I'm gonna take some Huznok.
What else do we need to do here? We need two policies and edicts. Got it. That's fine. I don't care.
Photon torpedo pylon.
Construction complete.
I can't even tell where half my ships are now. It's just like a big blue.
Get you guys this way. You're all going there. Good. One of you's gonna get a leader.
Oh, thank you, Paul. Much appreciated. Unfortunately, my new overlay doesn't really show off the YouTube subs, but I still have.
There we go. It's some.
There we go.
Does 8472 spawn inside a Borg space?
It can, yeah.
What is the trigger for that?
50k fleet power, I think.
It should be well over that.
They are. I don't. It's not an automatic trigger, I don't think. But
Timer, probably.
they may have already dealt with it.
How strong are the Cardassians? Hold on. They are inferior to us.
They are
The Ferengi
superior to me.
inferior, and their Tholians are pathetic. And no idea what the fuck the Shellyak are doing. Ooh, they're superior to us.
Excellent.
Vaudouar, superior, Dominion are equivalent.
I'm just gonna leave you be for the moment.
Is he wearing lipstick? No, he's not wearing lipstick. What's his face look like?
Lower unrest. I don't care about any of these. I'll grab that just cause.
This is so
Right. Okay. So.
Oh, by the way, just so you guys are aware, last week will be the last time I can play. FYI, next week, I mean, because
How come?
I have to go on a trip for 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Anywhere fun?
No, not really.
Fair enough.
Construction
Hold
complete.
you there.
Have the Borg taken 2 planets inside of Romulan space? 3 even?
They took Psi and Zalcon, and then they won the war against sacked Dorn, which was independent.
But I gave them a white peace offer.
Yeah, well, yeah, but they still, because the Borg had annexed them already, they still counted as Borg. It's the fun nonsense that Borg get to do.
Okay, time to annex the Huznok, finish up this bullshit over here. Space-wise, we should be pretty okay. Romulan Star Empire has a lot of space they can still expand into, so...
I'm gonna try. Don't have a lot of planets I can colonize, though. I say that, and of course I find a couple.
Construction complete.
Let's colonize this one as well.
Shellyak declared war on the Breen. My how the tables have turned.
Wasn't the Breen... Breen was played by a player last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was me.
I only get 1 naval capacity per upgrade? That's just such bullshit. Oh, Viridian 3. What a surprise.
Alright, let's see here. Still waiting on those guys. It's annoying. Get you going. That's good.
The problem is, as soon as we hit 30k fleet power on our fleets, individually, the Borg are going to be at a 100 each already.
Yep. We basically need the rest of the Alpha Quadrant to not be screwing around to have a chance.
Yeah, which is exactly what they're doing right now.
Let's double check here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay.
Okay, I've engaged the Iridium system.
I'm in Cosmolian. We've got a few of theirs. We're going to take out the destroyers first. I'm going to lose a couple ships in this process, but it's
Yeah, they are quite fast. The tech trees in this mod, massive.
Yeah, what's up with that anyway?
It keeps it fun, keeps it interesting. I was I was gonna look at actually making a tool have a searchable tech tree and like but the way that the data is stored in the mod files is just it's not something I could feasibly do as a side project. Not in any decent amount of time, anyway.
So the Husnock fleet warped away from me, so they're somewhere else right now.
Doesn't matter. How big are they? 7K?
No, I mean the one that I was fighting was less than 1. Well, after I was done with it, it was less than 1. We killed a little bit of it.
Alright, do you have an army here? At
Where?
Husnock stuffs. We've got the.
I've got an army coming to Cosmolian.
Oh, you've got a army coming. Right, okay. So, yeah, to the system above that, I'll get the planet ready for you.
Yep.
Although it's not. Alright, it's because I'm trying to target the wrong planet. Generally makes sense.
Also, I just purged a bunch of pre-sentient aliens. I hope you guys are not too upset by that.
I would have made them slaves personally, but you know.
Nobody's perfect.
Okay, we've got as much as we can there. I would do better, but fine. You guys get
Fuck our relics.
there. Bubba, you can. I'm not an expert, but I'm happy to answer if I can.
Tholian and the Breen.
Getting deja vu from last week.
Okay, 1 patrol ship. That's going to be great.
How's the Fed fleet looking, by the way? Like the how are you
Fed
guys?
fleet's alright. We're all up at the Zeta Reticuli system at the moment, trying to
There you
prep
go.
that planet from Romulan consumption.
Okay, as soon as this is done, let's annex. Let's have the Feds annex the Andorians with those 2 planets that are inside of Romulan space, handed over towards the Romulans, so they can get something back for Xandom and Zalcom.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'm currently pushing down for that Orion. Sorry, the Husnock system. Between me and you, A-Spec.
I'm taking care of the Hosnock right now. They're pretty much out of the equation.
Yeah, you're going up for the ones close to the Borg, though, aren't you?
But yeah,
There's
I'm
one
gonna
between
go-
my space and your space. There's a
I'm gonna
singular.
go for Sergane, whatever it's called.
come on, get closer. But feel free, Bubba. Definitely ask.
Yeah, I mean, if you look between me, you, and the Andorians, there's a singular system.
Oh, hold on. We're at war with the Temerian Unity because of this. Huh,
Where are
fascinating.
There's only 2 systems of these left anyway.
down south that
yeah,
way?
pretty much.
My troops are landing at the moment, and then I'll come up to you.
Copy.
How many?
Surprised
armies do
that-
you have?
No. Over 10 years. We should be able to go for Fendamar soon.
But
Once
the
or so.
The Vodvar supremacy fleet is currently inside of Talaxia. It's 25,000 fleet power.
Ground invasion
They have 19 cruisers, 9 destroyers, 9 frigates.
But that's weird. It shouldn't do that.
Nice.
Are you in the base game or in the mod? Like, it really shouldn't do that at all. Is it moving
Yeah,
them
we need
around?
to take the Fendamar.
So one thing that does definitely happen is that it moves them around in the mod, so that like suddenly you think it'll like reorder them in the list, which is really annoying. So that I've seen happen a few times and confused me.
Yeah, the game's gonna get super slow anyway. Unfortunately, it is just the way the game runs, especially late game, because even though like it's calculated for every singular ship, even if it's not like you can't see it, it's still within everybody's play.
At least on single player, I've never had any problems with it.
Single
What's
player
that?
mine will die
Like late
eventually.
game. Yeah, well, I have or had. I haven't really tried out my new machine, but like late game. I say late game, kind of like mid game stuff where it starts slowing down. Like it takes about running out on fastest. The speed is pretty much like it is now.
Can you start bombarding that planet?
Which one? Morales?
No, LV-426 in.
LV what?
I've got the Federation.
LV-426.
Yep.
Wait, what? There's a planet called LV-426?
There is.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. It's,
Yeah, no worries, Bob.
it's an alien reference right there.
Okay.
That's cool, I guess.
There are lots of hidden references in the map here. Playing in my board game, and there were a couple where I was like, what the hell is going on? Bubba, yeah, I don't know, it shouldn't do that, but double check, it might be reordered. Sometimes there's a reordering that happens with the mod, where you create one and another one happens and like falls down to the bottom of the list or that kind of thing. So double check that. It shouldn't do that if you're in the mod, but if it does,
Yeah,
go
we
join
should
the
probably
Discord.
nuke that planet from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Yeah, the Fed here is confused apparently.
Excuse me?
Nuke it from orbit to be sure everything's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just have Utopia, then I'm not sure. I haven't actually played base game in forever. So I'd do a double check, but I'm not positive.
An election. Scientific elite. Secure borders. National purity. I like that. But we're gonna go for scientific. So we can because we don't have enough influence. Great.
Research doesn't matter at this point. We need to spend minerals and other stuff. Trade expense, trade income. Yeah, once the trade income goes away, so balance out to be about even.
Technology secured.
Alright, I'm just commencing landing operations.
Space restaurant? Not useful. Has knocked. I want Fendamar. Do low intensity, that's fine.
You got that system, all right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's conquered.
Excellent.
Mine is. I'm about to invade.
Technology secured.
More technology. There's the better power plants. That I want. Cloaking generator. Let's get that. Not gonna be useful, but it's quick. Yeah, Bubba, that's weird. Very, very weird.
No, thank you, Bob. I didn't have Twitter until I set up this account anyway, so don't worry.
Oh my god.
What?
It has been 5 years since the robed figure entered the council chamber, clutching a data pad, demanding to speak with the Chancellor, refusing to give any name but shipwright.
Oh
The
my.
shipwright promised to deliver warships of greater power than the Empire had ever seen. And now that the promise has been delivered, a new generation of ships stands by to be built for the glory of the Empire. Battle cruiser blueprints. Plus 10%.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, so I just took over that planet. I also have battlecruiser blueprints researching right now.
Sorry, what was that?
I have battlecruiser researching as well right now. Also, our trade
And
deals
that
are done.
Is that the Romulan one or the Fed one?
Romulan.
Okay, so that's... What is that? Is that... That's not Didrex, is it?
No, I think because of the era we're in.
The era? No, I don't think do Romulans even have an era system? Yeah, they do, right?
We do, yeah.
And Didrex is TNG, so...
Yeah. I think we took everything here.
Yeah. We need to take the Temerian Union planet. I'm sending my fleet down there right now.
I'm moving that way, or to prep for the Andorians if need be.
Yeah.
I mean, I need more ships. Let's get another destroyer going.
Oh, we're supplying. Oh, no! Stop! No, stop! Right, hammer time.
Don't attack! Don't! Ah, fuck!
I pressed land armies like too early. He's like, do you want to die? Because that's how you get die.
I miss all the fun over here.
It was telling me I could. What is their thingamajig?
If you hold on to an army and then try to right-click on a sun, it'll ask you if you want to land on the sun.
Battleship, battle cruiser coming in. Exotic matter torpedo.
I need research. Where's my research?
Disrupts the buffing aura of all battleships. I also have multi-phasic cloaking generator.
Oh, look at you, Mr. Multi-Phasic.
Yeah, go watch the Star Trek episode from TNG called Pegasus.
Yep. Doesn't work out very well.
No, it doesn't. You get stuck inside of rocks for some reason. Multi-phasic closing device.
It's also the same episode that the last episode of Enterprise is based on. It's when Riker is in the holodeck.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about that episode. Because it's awful.
It's Riker having a fucking...
William Frakes barely fits into his jumpsuit.
I saw him in an episode of NCIS LA a few years ago. I was like, fuck. Time really has not been kind to that man. Although I can't say much.
Tractor beam destroyer. That's not bad.
I like your profile picture on YouTube, Beta. Is it a teddy bear? I'm trying to have a look at my phone. That's like what I see.
The Fed fleet is pretty decent. We still only have one Constitution class cruiser. Where are the rest?
I wish.
It's not even a proper Constitution. It's an NX design that is just labeled as Constitution class.
This is true. I thought I was higher than that because...
it's a bit of a cheating there, buddy.
Bit cheating?
It's a bit cheating. It's not an actual Constitution class.
No.
It's an
That's what it's called. I've even got an Intrepid. Because you've got the Miranda and an Intrepid, but I think these are just ones that Mares had set up.
Yeah, but the TOS had an Intrepid design, so... It's not that Intrepid.
Yeah, no, I'm still in End era. I've not progressed.
Drop you a little bit, gain more.
Yeah.
Nominal. Yeah, this is better.
Jaliak has peace with. Oh, the Breen have been almost completely dissolved except for Bream Prime. The Shellyak are fucking huge. Holy shit.
Yep, they've just been growing.
Like, they've been completely uncontested this entire game.
Well, I tried. I failed miserably.
So we are currently 79 years into the game. The game starts at 2150, right?
Thought it was 2100.
Construction complete.
No, it's not 2100, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Alright, this is gonna help at least. Basic living standards. It's gonna make everyone mad, but that we don't care about. There we go.
Yeah. Shellyak are a force to be
105.
cautious.
They're equivalent to me in fleet power. They just have been building up their colonies, like, ridiculously. They could probably increase their fleet very quickly if they really wanted to. If they pumped everything into their economy.
Another one
It's just
going.
that initial push.
As much as we can, we should be colonizing at this point, I think. We've got the energy.
Ignore the fact that I'm currently invading a primitive civilization that's in the atomic age.
So you're taking over us?
Sorry?
You're taking over Earth right now?
No. It's called Rel Teherk, apparently.
Alright, you guys have got those two. I've got that one. These are in a coalition with the Andorians, Bolians, and Benzites. So it's just these left.
Do you want me to move so I can get ready to bop the Bolians and the Benzites when we do that war?
I've got no path into the
Star system.
I've got no path into the Temerian space.
Why not?
It's just telling me there's no path.
Well, it's bordering on my border.
I can get down to that frontier outpost, but I can't get over to the planets.
Better weapons take longer, but
Hold on.
let's do it.
Have the Cardassians closed a border with you?
Yes.
For Cardassia.
Yeah, that shouldn't be happening.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't think he's closed the border to me.
It's close to the Romulans as well. The Klingons don't look to be on this list.
Well, then I'll have to. Oh, I see exactly what he's doing. He's trying to lock in my fleet.
Where is your fleet?
It's currently moving to the Gamatari system, all the way down south in the corner of my territory.
Alright, that'll be fine. That's the frontier outpost that's there.
Yeah, but the problem is. Oh wait, hold on. I think we can.
Don't think there's a planet there.
Okay, we got two war score we need in order to win this, so it should be relatively easy.
Okay, we definitely want Bolians, the Benzites, and these guys. We are building faster, so we're going to be able to get a lot more ships. New Proctor.
See if I can add anything into the coalition.
I can't manage that anyway, so.
The Shellyak killed Tasha Yar. That is true. Too bad. She was a terrible character.
Just ignore the first season. Everything's fine.
Even the second season's pretty garbage up to halfway through.
Yeah, agreed. At least you can parts of it I can stand.
Well, even season 1 has a couple of episodes that are really good.
Yeah.
Like,
But overall,
Measure of a Man is really good.
that's in one. Damn.
Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's either number 1 or number 2.
I thought that it has to be two because isn't Pulaski in that one?
No, I don't think she is. Also, fuck Pulowski.
Agreed.
She doesn't exist.
Could start upgrading these. Is that useful? Not really.
2 more war score, and then we're done.
Assume if you take out that frontier, it might pop it.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm almost ready to go after the Benzites and the Bolians immediately.
Yeah, cool. We should be in a good position. How about the Orions? I can take I can take the Orion systems, and then the south part of Andoria can join the UFD, and whatever is inside of the Romulan Star Empire that's Andorian can join them, I guess.
Seems about right. That's an interesting point, Latork. I lost a scientist.
You know who the best who who the best character in all of Trek is?
Who?
It's the guy who replaces Picard in the episode Chain of Command. Basically, where he tells Riker to get his shit together and start preparing the ship for combat. Because he actually seems to know what the fuck he's doing. Ooh, Admiral gains trait. Fleet logistician, what a supplies!
There you go.
Favorite character in all of Trek for me has got to be Garrick.
Oh, come on, that's not even a discussion. It's called the cop.
Now we know why you operate the way you do.
Garrick is my favorite Cardassian.
So, yes, his name was Edward Jellicoe, and Edward Jellicoe is a fucking badass and probably the best captain in all of Starfleet. Okay, so this thing is done.
Decline. 1
more war score, and then we're done. Everybody's always like, "Oh, Garrick is the best character." It's like, I don't know. Seven of Boobs is also pretty good.
It's a very deep character, that one.
It's yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. Neelix is another one of those really deep characters.
Voyager struggled a little bit with the...
Struggled? Is that what you're gonna call it?
I mean, I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, don't be. Like, every single Trek series has good episodes. Don't get me wrong, but...
Okay, I cannot actually take any of the fleets that are up in the Bolian, Benzite, or Andorian. All their fleets are bigger than mine right now.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Hello, sir, and welcome.
I have like 4.5, and it's... Well, they're... Let's see here. 6.4, 2.5, and
How do you have
2.4.
such a small fucking fleet? What the
I-
hell is an ideology path controller? What?
I lost all of my fleet, so I've been rebuilding.
How the hell? Oh, we won the war.
Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Very nice.
Right, okay, so I want better Leonis.
You guys are going to be in a new sector.
Yeah, just set up the. I'm not gonna get anything out of this. Give me the Orion stuff, like Orion, Valakis, and Epsilon Ceti. Yeah.
Construction.
Warship Voyager was a weird ship. Wasn't that Echoes of the Past or Last Observer? I don't know what the name of the episode was. Something just fell on the floor. 1 moment.
We have a colony going. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool episode. Fuck. I can't even remember what that episode was.
Andorians or Bolians.
Oh well, we've won the war. That's good.
Right, so you want the Orions. Well, we're at 100 now already. 126. Can't go over 100 with the war score, can you? Right, okay, let's take...
Yeah, just grab stuff and whatever it is, doesn't matter. The Borg are still in a war with VoD and the Dominion.
Oh, fuck's sake. Right, okay.
And they definitely retook
I can't math.
stuff.
Right.
What's going on? Oh god, look at the Borg up north.
Yep.